Hey guys, and welcome back to another arena video. So today I'm going to be showing off two teams that I've climbed the arena with both the Blueberry Pie Magic Candy and Twisted Gummy Magic Candy. And they both have their different counters and everything, so I'll be explaining that as well. So starting off with Stormbringer. Stormbringer is going to be using 80% crit on toppings with damage resist bypass, a little bit of damage resist because you get all the damage resist from her buff, and some cooldown would be helpful, as well as some extra attack. Yeti is going to be having 4-second start in this comp with just running full Raspberry. That's all they want. Just attack speed, crit, and attack. Blueberry Pie is going to bring a 3-second start, but this might be hard for other players because I have a full cooldown biscuit. So alternatively, you can run something like this with damage resist bypass as well as cooldown, but preferably if you have the biscuits, do run the crit. And for White Lily, just a 2-second start, 44.5% cooldown. And for Frost Queen, you're going to want damage resist bypass, cooldown, attack, just the normal attack damage resist bypass set. Alright, so on to using this comp. Fully utilizing this comp is meaning like you have to check the other team for treasures. If there's a paper charm, then you just do not use this comp at all. That's where Team 2 is going to come in. And just if you use a paper charm against this comp, it will just explode and it just won't work. So what I'm going to do is show you what you need to use this comp against. So if it's like this with no paper charm, use it. And here, don't use it because there's a paper charm. But let me see if I can find one. If there's an Elder Fairy, 100%, no matter the paper charm, use this team because there's no 2-second White Lily, there's no 2-second Burnt Cheese. It's gonna just be Elder Fairy going first. So here, I'll show that off right now. And showing that Elder Fairy will just get stunned and laser down. See, everyone goes. And the feather's not even used, and everyone just laser down. So Elder Fairy's hard countered by this comp, as you guys can see. And yeah, insane damage from everyone. Well, Blueberry Pie didn't really do that much, but their Frost Queen got nuked down, didn't do anything. Even though they have a paper charm, they still got nuked down. So one thing that you want to use this team against is Elder Fairies and also Fettuccinis. I've been seeing Fettuccinis on defense a lot. And you can also use this comp on Fettuccinis because Fettuccinis have like a 1-second start. So yeah, but I probably won't be able to find any Fettuccinis here. But I will show you what this comp does work against in the case where you do not see Elder Fairy, you do not see Fettuccini. So if you do not see a paper charm, that's your green light to go ahead and just attack.
Eternity is an illusion.
And perchance, it will be a Financier, a Burnt Cheese. It should work. And looks like Blueberry Pie's laser is doing its thing. Come on, Golden Cheese. There we go. And yeah, instant death. This comp is just absolutely insane. Blueberry Pie doing so much damage, even more than Frost Queen and White Lily. And yeah, that's just crazy because even though they don't have the paper charm, I'll show you what happens with the paper charm. You just don't want to know. Because when it happens with the paper charm, if I can find one here, I'll show you. I'll take this loss for an example. So, just watch the back three. Instantly delete. Because the paper charm just gets rid of White Lily's buffs, and White Lily isn't able to heal. So this comp will just not work against paper charms no matter what, unless it's an Elder Fairy paper charm, which in that case it will work. Well, I think that wraps up this comp for everyone. So now you guys may have been wondering, what if there's a paper charm? Well, I have the answer for you. It's this comp. This comp with Twizzly Gummy. Very unexpected, right? So, toppings are the same for Stormbringer, but Stormbringer is going to want to have a less attack than Twizzly. So, Twizzly has Stormbringer has 111k. I'm sure this won't be an issue for you guys because my Stormbringer is maxed. It's obviously going to have a jacked up attack stat, so I'm sure it won't be an issue, but it is for me. Sometimes Stormbringer can have a higher attack than Twizzly, which isn't good. But Stormbringer, same toppings, same everything. Elder Fairy, full damage resist with 2 HP substats on the biscuit, with damage resist also on the biscuit, and some cooldown as well. Yeti, 4-second start, same as the other comp. Financier, 3-second start this time with like 17.3% cooldown, I think it is, for the maximum amount of cooldown, and lots of damage resist. My biscuit's just broken, so that's why my stats are all bumped up. And Twizzly Gummy is going to be running damage resist bypass on the biscuit, as well as crit on the toppings. You're going to want at least 65% crit because the whistle will jack it up to 80, and then you'll have a fully supercharged Twizzly. So you guys have been wondering, what if they do have a paper charm? Now, let's go in and see what happens. Okay, so it's a burnt cheese comp. Let's see how Twizzly does against it. Twizzly should die and revive, and everyone should just get lasered down by Twizzly. And Stormbringer should just finish her job. And they're both just gonna apply the, what's it called? This buff, Overcurrent, to the enemy team, and they're just gonna die. Twizzly doing a lot of damage, even though it was 37 seconds. Just crazy amounts of damage that Twizzly does. She just got absolutely buffed. So yeah, and I'll just keep attacking paper. Well, I'll show you what happens when you attack with a non-paper charm team with this team. It's a 50-50 win rate because sometimes it can be a burnt cheese scam, and it just Stormbringer or Elder Fairy will revive, and that's not good. And then it's just the chain dying of everyone, unless you survive, unless it's like an unbalanced stat. Or this happens where Elder Fairy and Stormbringer are the last ones alive, in which the case you'll win. But you do want Twizzly to revive to get the 2 skills off in the beginning, so Frostbeam gets lasered away, and Golden Cheese gets lasered into her sarcophagus. So yeah, Twizzly not doing that much, but Stormbringer really carrying there. So now I want to show off a good defense team that I've had, and it's this one with Fettuccine. So same topics as Stormbringer, but Fettuccine is going to be using full cooldown with damage resist substats and some cooldown substats on Biscuit. You don't have to have this much. And yeah, it's just, well, I have base 15, that's fine, but some cooldown substats on Biscuit. You don't really need the extra attack and crit. Just, you know, focus on damage resist and cooldown. For Yeti's actually going to be running cooldown for this, so that's like 30 cooldown around with a lot of attack speed, attack, and crit. Financier is going to be running full almond this time, so there's going to be no 2-3-second start, and she's going to have a 4-second start instead. And Blueberry Pie is going to have a 4-second start with the crit and the damage resist bypass. So you don't really need to do this kind of shenanigan for a 3-second start. You can just run the crit and the damage resist bypass and get that 4-second start, and it'll be a good defense team. So for the treasures, I want to use the Monocle to counter the White Lilies, and these two to counter crit resist and to add more crit. So I'll practice against this comp with this team right here, and actually no, I'll do this team first just to show you what happens with the Explorer's Monocle when I use this comp against Explorer's Monocle, since I didn't run into any earlier. So yeah.
Sorry for waking your dreams.
So it gets purified, and then oh wait, I guess I'm just too powerful for myself then. Oh, I guess I outstat myself then, because I wasn't supposed to lose this. This comp was supposed to beat this one, but I guess this comp's just too good then. So let's test it against the Twizzly comp.
What do you mean rules? I just go pivot.
Let's see how it does. Okay, so my Blueberry Pie and the other team should just wreck. That's why you don't use this team against. Yeah, there goes Stormbringer, and there goes his game. Blueberry Pie is just going to finish everyone off now. So the Twizzly's just trying to fight hard, and then, yeah. So my defense team that I have right now is really, 14 million damage from Twizzly, which is absolutely crazy. But on my defense team, 18 million from Blueberry Pie, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, this defense team is really meant to counter Elder Fairy comps with like Twizzly, but it sometimes can fall to scam comps like Team 2 that I just shared. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I'm number 5 in the arena right now. Just thought I'd say that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the meta team for Blueberry Pie and Twizzly, and it will help climb. And then this defense team is also really, really good. You can exchange this for the feather, but the monocle is also like a good choice. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon.